Hello, my name is Sir Soup, and I am here to teach you how to do the tutorial world, considering it's not all that descriptive in any way, shape, or form. I am only here to tell you how to do the tutorial island, and other than that, I'm sure you can figure it out by yourself. As you can see here, we have multiple different things that we need to do to finish the tutorial, including the mining island, the woodcutting island, the crafting island, and the meta island. The meta island is very simple. All you do is put your hand on this pedestal. It will read it, glow blue, and then let go of your hand eventually. And all it's supposed to tell you is all the different things that your Y menu is able to do, including leaving the world, seeing people's names, adding people as a friend, muting yourself, and even pulling out the cameras, which is what I'm using. It also allows you to, as of recently, pull out a new tablet that allows you to add and block people. Oh, there's somebody actually here. I will put that away. It also allows you to see your model and mute everybody other than friends. Usually muting people other than your friends is just to be alone. On this side of Meta Island, we have our nutrition, our health, and our hunger. Now that includes the little bars that you'll find on your wrist. Now these bars include the red one, which is your health, the yellow one, which is your hunger state, and your nutrition is the orange. Now, what the difference between the nutrition and hunger is if this nutrition gets below this bar, then you start to feel hungry and you start to slow down. Now, if you were to say, eat something, you see those little yellow bars, it goes up. And if you reach 5, you're no longer able to eat. If you eat too much and it doesn't fill you up enough, you could potentially still starve if it's taking too many of these bars to fill you up. Now the woodcutting island includes trees, as well as an assortment of axes, either small or big. Personally, I prefer the big ones, and it allows you to chop the wood. If you do a good enough job, the tree will fall, and you're allowed to cut it into smaller pieces. Now that we have our wedges, we have to cut this piece of the tree into smaller pieces, and that will give us a part of the tutorial. You need to do that 3 different times. One other thing that they don't tell you is these stumps, you're able to cut them, and it allows the tree to respawn. The woodcutting island also wants you to eat, so go ahead and go up the hill and grab a couple of these apples and just put them to your mouth and eat them. Delicious. So the crafting island is the one in the middle that includes this giant building that I find that not many people know how to use. So I will show you how I am able to craft a bag and a stone and a stick, as well as how to make a pouch. You'll find a bunch of stuff laying around. You'll want to go and grab a whole bunch of the dried grass sticks and maybe even a stone and put it into your little hot bars right in the bubbles right in front of you. Now that we've done that, let's get the first thing off the list: crafting a hammer. Take your stick, take a stone, you'll see little green lines and it'll allow you to combine them. There's your hammer. you can put that in your side pocket. Out of the 4 that you have, it'll allow you to put the medium-sized one-handed tools in the side pockets, not the front one. The front one is only used for the stacks of items. What else you may notice is that I pulled out a bag of items. All you have to do, instead of quickly pulling an item out, you just hold your hand there and it allows you to pull out a bag. Now while in here, it shows you that on this deck, there is a recipe for a bag. This is the bag that we're going to make, and it shows what exactly you're going to need right here and here. So by the looks of it, it's going to need some dried grass, and it's going to need about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And this is only 1 dash, but I believe it is trying to tell us we need 10. So to craft your bag, you just start putting items into the deck. It shows you what exact places you need because of the brighter blue area that turns green once you put an item near it. And once you need a nail to be hit in, all you do is take your hammer, and with enough force, it should go in. I'll note that very light, small hits do not work. You're going to need nice, long, fluid, and most of the time, quicker hits. I will warn you, if you hit the nail wrong, or if you hit the items a little too hard, it will go red and it will break. So next we need some dried grass there, another stick. If it doesn't make the completed noise, it means that you're missing a nail. You need some dried grass all over. One on top. There you go. And 2 last items right here. And you gotta hammer in the nail on top. Beautiful. There's our bag. Now we take it off. And once you're able to take it off, you're able to sling it over your shoulder. Unless you have an item on your back, you're able to sling it over your shoulder, and it should go directly on your back. So, this is the mining island. What you will need to do on the mining island is craft a flint and stick together. You're going to need to craft a torch out of dried grass, as well as mine 2 boulders. Very vague, but bear with me. So, what it asks for is to craft a stick and a flint together on the side to make a pickaxe, and you can even put a dried grass on top to give you a pickaxe and a torch combined. You just take a piece of flint, hit them together a couple times, and you got yourself a torch. Now on to the mines. If you didn't know about the caves being dark, it does tell you right here. So we go in, and we're met with darkness. Now on the quest 2, it may not be as dark, but I'll assure you, it is a lot more dark on the PC VR version. So just bear that in mind. Here we have 2 different types of boulders. We have our coal boulder, which we will be able to fuel lamps as well as the furnace with once we get to the main island, as well as our copper boulder. Now, neither of these have anything of use for the tutorial world, so these are just for examples. Now, you take your pickaxe, and stuff breaks off. There's a piece of coal for you. Nice, dark, obviously a piece of coal. And the copper comes out like that. There is also stone, as well as some more flint, just in case your light just so happens to run out if you were to, say, put it away. Farther up, we will find the better ore that we're not able to collect with this pickaxe. We need to find better tools in town. I wonder what that means. Congratulations! If you followed the tutorial to the T, this board should be all green. Now, it seems a little bit harder than it actually is. Just put your mind to it and I'm sure you'll get it done. There are not many differences between the Quest 2 version and the PC VR version. It's just that everything looks more luscious, as well as some other features we're not going to talk about. Thank you for coming to the video, and in the next video I will definitely go to the township that you will be staying at, and I will show you how to use the many different things it doesn't tell you about, including carpentry, blacksmithing, as well as books. Yes, books. Maybe even cooking. Cooking would be a good one too.